This is Tom. One day, while he was sitting all alone watching the sunset, he heard someone calling his name. Tom, Tom, he looks around. But no one is there. Actually, there was no one there. So, who called Tom? Let's find out. Have you ever been alone? Everything is quiet, and suddenly, you clearly hear someone say your name? You turn around immediately, but no one is there. No voice, no person, nothing. Was it your imagination, a glitch in your brain, or something far more mysterious? The answer might surprise you. Hearing your name when nobody actually called you is far more common than most people realize. Millions of people experience it at least once in their lives, and according to psychologists and neuroscientists, it's usually not a sign that something is wrong. In fact, it's a fascinating feature of the human brain. Your brain is always on alert, even while you're relaxing, reading, or drifting off to sleep. Your brain never completely switches off. It constantly scans your surroundings for important information. And guess what your brain considers one of the most important sounds in the world? Your own name. Scientists call this the cocktail party effect. Even in a noisy room filled with conversations, your brain can instantly detect your name from across the room. It's programmed to prioritize it, because your name means one thing: someone might need your attention. The brain fills in the gaps. Our brains are pattern-making machines. They're constantly trying to make sense of random sounds. The hum of a fan, the sound of running water, the television in another room. Sometimes your brain combines these noises and interprets them as something familiar, like your name. This phenomenon is called auditory pareidolia. It's similar to seeing faces in clouds, except instead of images, your brain creates voices. It happens most when you're tired. Have you noticed it happens late at night or when you're extremely exhausted? That's no coincidence. As you're falling asleep or waking up, your brain enters a transitional state between consciousness and dreaming. During this period, brief sounds or voices can seem incredibly real. These harmless experiences are called hypnagogic hallucinations, and despite the scary name, they're surprisingly common. When should you worry? Occasionally hearing your name when no one is there is usually normal, but if you frequently hear voices having conversation, giving commands, or causing distress, doctors recommend seeking professional advice, because persistent auditory hallucinations can sometimes be linked to medical or psychological conditions. But for most people, it's simply the brain doing what it does best, searching for meaning in the world around us. So the next time you hear your name, and nobody's there, don't panic. It doesn't necessarily mean something supernatural is happening. It might just be your incredible brain, always listening, always searching, always making sense of the sounds around you. And perhaps the strangest thing of all is that even in complete silence, your mind is never truly quiet. Have you ever heard your name when no one called you? Tell us about your experience in the comments below. And if you enjoy fascinating facts about the human mind and the mysteries of everyday life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Because sometimes, the most mysterious thing in the universe is the human brain itself.